Так, надо всех обойти. И вернуться на Цитадель.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats?
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream and evil. The important thing is that you kicked their asses. And also that Ash aced the don't shoot your commander portion of the Normandy reinstatement test.
Go easy on Ash. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review.
Commander?
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers, but I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Вот так просто ответить на это.
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Are you and Ashley okay? The last time she saw that body, it wasn't exactly pleasant.
I have informed her of the situation. She is taking it well.
Good.
Hello, Shepard.
В общем, весь это полный булшит, конечно. Насчет синтетиков, самоопределения и так далее. Но раз мы такие добренькие, будем стараться отвечать более-менее нейтрально. Нейтральных вариантов нет. Они были в первой части. Есть либо нормальный вариант, либо нормальный, но не очень положительный. Короче, хз. Но эта тема с любовью мини-джокером — это такой бред. На робот. Тренер.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play.
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
Так, громкость повысить. Так. И все.
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
По-моему, не там звук повысил.
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Привет.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Интеграция
And the other
способности не
doesn't have
будем.
a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
У нас есть с кем поиграть.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Так, мы там набрали Аверс. Подождать всем. Ай, щит. Составление щита. Щита. Блин, я бы это взял, стрёмненький шлем. Здоровье. Да. Все равно в катсценах его не будет видно. Так что хер с ним. Не, ну выбор, чтобы держать щит, конечно, невелик. Ну ладно. Ой, что там у нее?
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a
я
human
проходил,
terrorist
ну,
organization
оригинал.
can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Много раз. А это я стартанул, когда она вышла, прошел первую часть, вторую часть, на третьей части вот, что там перед Тучанкой остановился, наверное, месяц не заходил, сейчас надо пройти как-то. Ну как, я постараюсь пройти, конечно, ее, но вот я сейчас утром начал до работы, потому что не знаю, что буду вечером делать. Но надо пройти.
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money.
Тем более сейчас мы после анонса Mass
A
Effect
little
Next
fear
знаем,
is
какая каноничная
understandable, but it
концовка.
can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Что я всегда выбирал контроль, по-моему, а сейчас канон другая
Leaders
контрольчка.
will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All
Да,
right.
я тоже жду.
Now
Я
a question
в
from
Андромеду
Thessia.
даже сыграл бы.
Commander,
Я
during
проходил.
your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth.
Well, BenQ,
I'd
окей.
better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya,
Что с
Commander.
головой? Так, по идее это все. Кто-то еще хочет нам прийти сюда. Все. О, надо всех обойти, потом с Цитадели вернуться. Так, Тейн появился.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
Хер его знает. Да не, наверное.
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Ну, посмотрим, пока непонятно. Сейчас так, конечно, зайдем сначала. Что... Я вообще не знаю, кто там занимается, потому что эта тема с Андромедой, когда вот было DLC с Омегой в 3 части, там они перекинули команду. Я уже забыл всю эту историю. Потом эта же команда занималась Андромедой, и все эти отзывы, что я вообще не понимаю, кто там занимается сейчас следующей частью. Что, это все? Ну ладно. Сейчас посмотрим, что получится. По крайней мере, даже учитывая там все эти негативные отзывы Андромеды, там я тоже мне не нравилось, но прошел, говорю, прошел бы даже еще раз ее. Вселенная прикольная. Выпить хочет.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Так, громкости все же мало. А там, где Сляра в конце, ну да, он такой. Он был неожиданный, конечно. Прикольно. Там еще в трейлере я читал, что Андромеду показали. Ну там разные галактики были в кадре, и Андромеда тоже была. Так что она все же в каноне будет. Да, я посмотрю, что получится с этого. Все же вселенная прикольная, не хочет, чтобы забрасывали. Так, уронт навыков, здоровье. Блин, я бы здоровье взял. Ладно, возьмем уронт навыков. Забавно, что нам показывают тали, которые у нас еще нет. Так.
Good to see you again, Shepard.
Что-то не особо не разговорчивый сегодня. Ну, там я их наверняка наговорит, как обычно. Когда сходим. 909. А я в Warhammer вообще ни во что, по-моему, не играл. У меня только это постер был с игроманией, с ЛКИ.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, her death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated.
У меня друг постоянно играет в Total War 2 Warhammer. Или Total War Warhammer 2.
I would like to visit the Citadel sometime. When it is not infested with traitors.
Мы его видим в
I've
Цитадели.
heard about the Kylan human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I will enjoy killing most. Yes?
Ой, ну где они все равно зайти? Чтобы мы ресурсы не дропали, похоже, я вначале пропустил один диалог с ним, ну ладно.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus repelled Commander.
Нет. Так, ну эти нам ребята, наверное, ничего не скажут интересного.
Need anything, Commander?
Carry on, Adams.
Shepard.
My board is green.
Так, настались только ребята снизу. В теории могли открыться улучшения. Не?
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so... Hey...
Ладно, нажал случайно. Ладно, надо вернуться на Цитадель. Не наговорятся все же. Ну, ладно.
Shepard, I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Возвращаемся в Цитадель. Так, что у нас тут альянс? Это из-за посещения мемориала. Надеюсь, никого из побочных зданий не отвалится, если сейчас на Цитадель вернусь. Что, возможно, все. Хотя пока еще ничего не отвалилось. Мы сейф сделаем. Омега.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the refugee camp.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Так, надо поговорить. Джеймс, статус. Джеймс там играет, значит, только статусом.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days.
I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
С одной стороны, тема понятна, типа они беженцы, да, и supply, из которого можно взять, с другой стороны, блядь, у нас безграничные ресурсы в рамках пространства Цитадели, можно попросить совета нам подкинуть все, что нам надо. Это просто какой-то диалог для Чакос надо было сделать, и все, и задание сделали. Ладно. Барловон. Может он сейчас появится? По-моему, он умер. Что-то я такое помню. Табак, видимо. Скорее всего. Так, чистилище. Сузи Джокер. А, надо к нему идти. Ладно, сходим.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Ward level Purgatory.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you fight. Well, we'll stop reading.
Да.
Hey, Commander! I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
Пусть делают, что хотят. Скажем так.
When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
Что можно достать?
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
Я себе там бадью принес.
You just introduced me as your personal assistance mech.
Yeah, well, it's the only way to get you inside.
But you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Reaper-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional. Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot, but points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatras Linron.
Ew.
Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Окей. Точно в посольствах будет кто-то. Никого точно не будет в посольствах. Нам надо в центр спектров идти.
Shaira the consort.
Шейра, да, помню. Я не помню, что она сказала. Она нам что-то подарила. Что там было, я не помню уже. Что-то было. О! Блин, надо успеть хотя бы одно здание сделать, наверное, с Азари.
Disowned me when I married Neota. Wanna guess why?
Oh my.
They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
I understand why you would not wish to send your daughter to them.
Yeah. Your understanding doesn't help me or my daughter much right now.
Блин, интересно, как нам вообще фармить бабло, если по сути мы все делаем, а денег нет. Так, посольство людей. Все 2000, 125, 150, 250. Ну ладно. Охранник посольства. А, с другой стороны, ну ладно. Посольство людей тогда тут.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Что-то я не помню такого здания.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Корлоком посперечаться не видели.
How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you... Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
Азари.
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaid?
Теперь еще вспоминаю, да, Заида мы встретим. Жучок, по идее, должен взять, не? Видимо, не. Ага. Вот он. Просто на полу валяется. Размером с телефон.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. C-Sec will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Мы сейчас один пойдем.
Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why.
Why go after your old
По-моему, нам сюда.
How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Вон туда нам. Бласт опять. Окей.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. He's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very. Shit. All right, I'm listening.
Минут 10 мы знакомы.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turned? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms,
Ничего, так это не работает.
far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
А вот так нормально.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Побей его.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus's better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel security about this incident. You have my
Батарианцы волос нам сами подарили свой флот. Что довольно прикольно.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later, C-Secs on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Надо в доке, значит, еще. Так, ну, по-моему, все. Блин, мне надо сделать спецзадание. До 11. Здание, на котором мы встретим одну из старых знакомых.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
По-моему, то, что не пришел на Цитадель до Тучанки, тут одного диалога не будет у нас. Ну ладно.
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
В Андромеде мы можем сына Заида встретить.
I'll bet. I've I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Boss, don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Все. Блин, ну ради такого настигать по станции, конечно, блин. Ладно, надо вылетать. Только надо к Чаку зайти, я так понимаю. Блин, вообще надо ко всем, по идее, зайти опять. Ладно.
Commander?
Джокер точно может сказать, кому надо будет зайти. Про Заида.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun. Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
К Явику Джокеру зайдем тогда и полетим.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
О, вот уровень это очень хорошо.
Excellent find, Commander.
Так, хирургия, доп. Здоровья, отлично.
The information network terminal has been updated.
Так. Все по местам вроде стоят.
Yes.
Отлично. Что-то, по-моему, немного хронологию событий пропустил. Ну ладно.
Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
Все, летим. После задания называется только. Уф. Так, ладно. Мессана. Получается здесь.
I found something.
Ну, топливо я брать не буду, пусть будет. А, там может быть и не топливо. Так. Подводные лодки. Ну, глифу мы не пойдем. 20%. Блин, ну это может быть не топливо, но потом заберем. Что у меня мало времени осталось. Так. Лесус. Гарс. Так, ну ничего менять не будем. Что у нас новое? Это шлем, конечно. Чисто морпех. Так, хорошо. Блин, ну ладно, сейчас кинем.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Да, мы встречали уже Ardat Yakshi.
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Asari High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Azari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Учитывая последние миссии, то, что мы поменяли шлем, сейчас у нас вообще так комфортно будет драться сейчас. Что реально может повысить до последнего уровня. Что не хочется особо время тратить. Особенно в миссиях с обороной, блин. Бред, еще второй часть это было. Стабилизатор. Блин, некоторые локации прям прикольно сделаны. Ну, только освещаем как-то.
My visor's IR says the shuttle's warm. A recent visitor.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Вновь этапы с фонариком. Вот это прикольно сделано. Я не знаю, как получилось так. Все же геймдизайн, левел дизайн тащит. Не только графон. В Резидентах бы такой фонарик был, красивое освещение, было бы круто, конечно. Ученикам. Бля, они с детства сидят до конца жизни.
Stay sharp.
Реально же круто выглядит.
I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
Не на самых продвинутых технологиях. Гальская электронная подпись. Блин, могли шумели делать. Так, нам явно туда, так что мы туда идем. А, здесь еще есть вещи. $7500. Подъем, завтрак, медитация, трудовая деятельность, обед, занятия. Занятия в классах, домашние занятия, вечерняя медитация, свободное время. Короче, им просто не давали время даже подумать, чтобы они не задумывались, видимо, о голоде.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery is out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke gone to Chunka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
This place is a lost cause if it's already crawling with Reapers. Let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Не, все вопросы тут касательно того, там бомба оставили и так далее, они тут вообще правильно сделаны. У нас просто немножко есть наивный вариант ответов диалогов, который порой надо нажимать, чтобы было правильно. Чтобы был правильный исход. Ну блин, хочешь нажимать то, что хочешь. В первых 2 часах получил, нажимай, что хочешь. Как бы нажимал в реальности. Ты не говорил бы. Так. Как что взломов больше нет.
Very good. I almost didn't
Ну
hear
вот
you.
она.
Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings the Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
Блин, вот если была Сузи, она могла что-то сказать. В Самаре, скорее всего. Ну тут прикольно устроено, что каждый раз с новыми спортистами разные диалоги. Но с другой стороны, если бы не было Сузи... Если была Сузи, не было Ляра, а Ляра брифинг нам проводила. Она, наверное, брифинг дала по радио.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Собираюсь взорвать.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait.
Блин, все персонажи второй части, конечно, очень хорошие, крутые. Ну, кроме Заида и Касуми. Зачем их добавили, это, конечно, да. Блин, хочется попробовать уже файт в новом стапе брони. Снега не было, кстати, в оригинале. По-моему, что-то там есть. Ничего. О, это эти. Как называются? Банши. Так, я понял. Не, ну если мы так каждую будем разбирать, конечно. Броня. По-моему, это жестко было слишком. Что она одна была. Да что он так поздно нажимать за 2 секунды должен убить?
That used to be a person. An Azari.
Ну ладно, щит в тему, на самом деле. Я бы ничего не менял. Но безумие ставить не будем.
Mother, you came. As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
Что странно, это явно что-то другое имеется в виду. Нет, это не...
The Azari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
А, понятно.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Что я не обращал внимания. Диалоги про реально странные. Типа, какая нахер разница, кто напал сюда? Война идет, ребят. Война.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Сейчас можно нажать. О, постал, нам некому дать его. Так, нам явно вниз. То, что вниз мы не пойдем. Теперь пойдем. Вот опять она. Блядь, а. Надеюсь, что будет, когда будет больше 2 или 3. По-моему, будет все очень плохо. Ну ладно. Пока одна мы спокойно тянем.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died. There's our bomb.
And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Valet, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up. Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
А, вот и две. Ну ладно. Гарус пизда.
That's the last one.
For now. Let's get back
Всё?
to that bomb.
Ладно.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Мамка даже не попрощалась. Говорит, несколько веков не видела.
I love you. Rila! your slaves. Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were also. Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
Блядь, что значит ты можешь остаться? Имеется в виду нашу команду?
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Странно, тетка, конечно. Она должна была нас убить, когда мы у нее отобрали пистолет. Но не убила.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
А потом все равно начинает нести свою чушь про кодекс. Ну, типа, персонаж развивается, но как-то странно.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Так, ладно, бежим всех и будем заканчивать. По идее, Самара должна рассказать про то, что на Цитадели она будет нас ждать. Бомбардировщики, найс. Заид. Блин, вот телевизор была мощным спектром, Азари, Командос. Ну да, что-то у него не пошло. Двигаемся дальше. Здесь 02, найс.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the collectors while the council sat and watched.
And now they're killing...
Commander, Dr. Chapman's sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Окей. Цитадель. 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 Вот отряд Азари. Блин, если бы их не подгоняли тогда с разработкой, столько можно было крутого сделать. Цитадель. Ярик. Ну, сюжетных заданий у нас нет больше, только вторичные простые есть. Да? Угу. Да, слетаем на Цитадели, да.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
Commander.
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we're not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello, Shepard. Так. Надо всех оббежать.
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
Гарус трепло такое, конечно. Ладно. Джеймса пригласить. Я пропустил, по-моему, диалог. Ну, блин, повседневочку, может, сменим на какую-то вальяжную? Раз у нас там всякие веселья начинаются.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk.
А, еще Джеймс, да.
On my way.
Hey man, how's it going? Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What'd you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
Это было очевидно, ты гонишь.
I'm a soldier, Vega. And I wanted to be the best damn soldier I could be.
А, прикольно, что N7 это баечка. Кек.
So I hear.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
Anderson.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Ну, командовал там, что сделать выбор разведданных.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Разведданные
The
оказались
right choice is
бесполезными.
usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Конечно.
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Наш корабль сделан Цербером, а не Альянсом. Поэтому он такой комфортный. Бар. Гарус Явик.
Hey, Commander. I dug out some letters my youngest sister wrote when she was in high school. She was having a hard time. Teen drama and all that. Just needed her big sis. I guess with everything that happened down there, I just wanted to read them again. You sure make some unusual friends, Shepard. That is not a side of the Azari I ever want to see. Shepard?
Shepard. Так, там в баре Гарус с Явиком. Значит, мы идем туда, а?
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomar, and the Jatil turned against the Jar.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Прикольно, реально. Мы все понимаем про наш цикл, а что там Явик, мы только не понимаем.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Azari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better. Later.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Commander.
Later.
Так, Ляру в себя, Чакос надо зайти.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Она неплохо справляется. Так. Урон. Скидок в магазинах. Ну, учитывая цены, кстати, наверное, в этом и есть ответ, да, как покупать. Но мы не будем это делать.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Thanks for coming by.
Так, патрон заряда, панцирин. Мы, кстати, нашли...
Please enjoy your day.
Запчасти к винтовке серии. Да, его та самая первая винтовка, о которой он говорил, по-моему. Что теперь нам купить хочет? Так, мы там брали еще шмотки.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise ice brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
Я бы не пил, но пусть пьют.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
Дело.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline Subject Zero is sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither of you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I'm lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard. And good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink.
Соло. Так, что? Кто у нас остался там еще? Да, на где они зайти? Где они? В каюту вернемся еще.
Azari, who would I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Alex.
Let me know when we do.
Да, что такого? Ну, батит как журналистка и все. На постели еще батила, но...
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk Ryan. You know, next time we're at the Citadel, I think I might hit a nightclub. You should join me.
Короче, начал Клярис бегать, я понимаю, что к чему тут идет по всем веткам.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me? Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Чел, мы в космосе. Так, 2000. Мне пробахало клиты всякие, конечно, но не буду это делать. Че у нас тут? Спортивные товары. Кострель. Боезапас. На грудь. Ближний бой. Не. Не. Блин, эти попробовать надо, ну дорого. броня Цербера. Ну, они уже хуже, да, чем наши. Ну, тут прикольно, конечно. 55 тысяч. Я не дурак. Еще бы помню, что мы там подобрали. Security. Блин, хорошо у нас сетап на самом деле. А, вот что. Не. Шлем остается. Понятно, короче, ничего мы лучше не соберем, походу, уже. Очень устраивает сетап. Ну, так попробовать. Ну, блин, наша снайперка, выстрел в голову сейчас, конечно, не особо работает. Пусть просто вот уронит оружие. Да, да. Шлем, конечно, страшный. Так, ну все. На этом все. Все ей треплются, кто что собирается делать. На этом все.